Hi, teen CEOs. I hope by now your Canvisers are ready. And if not, you must be almost more than halfway through in the creation of all your extensions and nodes. Join them together, create your building blocks together so that your canvas is a beautiful picture. The next step in the process now is to make your own business card. When we are talking about your business card, we are talking about creation of your identity. Your business card is going to represent who you are and what organization do you represent. Let me show you a sample of how to create a business card. There are two options through which you can create your own business card. Option number one is doing it through Vistaprints. Vistaprint.com, Vistaprint.com. That's the first website you can go to. And you can easily find all their products here. Go to all products and you'd find all their products here. Thereafter, you can even go to individual tabs here to search out for business cards. And thereafter, you can make your own one. The second option is to create one through Canva. Canva is another free design software. You can search here for business cards. And here is how your options would appear. You can create your own one, choosing one as a base from the ones given here. Once you've created your own business card, that is where you have to make sure that you are marking your own presence. That means you are sharing the same over the social media, and thereafter you are putting us, that is hashtag Henry Harvin, into picture. Let's see how many likes you have for your own business card. You can get them printed and even share them with your family members, your relatives, and your friends. Create the impact that a teen CEO should have. I hope you are putting in and pouring in all your learnings on the social media platforms. Here, you can pour in your messages on Facebook, Instagram, and flaunt all your learnings and achievements to the world. Let the world know you are a teen CEO from Henry Harvin. Now, when we are talking about beginning your market presence should be such wherein we are talking about the overall presence of a business. We are talking about creation of your website here. Why do you think market presence is important for any business as a whole? Market presence is managing your organization's communications with the market as a whole, wherein we have to be effective. Whatever message we are trying to convey through the advertisements, etc., should be clear and easy to understand. It should contain the key attributes of my business. What is my business about? It should be parallel to my vision and my mission statement. It should provide me a competitive edge over those in the market. So those others in the market are my competitors, and this is going to provide me an edge over the others in the market. It should be sustainable. That does mean that its existence should be firm in the market. It should not be just like someone coming in and walking out. Here I would want to quote General Electric's CEO, Jack Lynch, who once said that if you don't have a competitive advantage, you don't compete at all. Now here, when we are talking about all the key elements that are supposed to be there in my market presence, let's talk about your website. You have to create a website with these simple steps identified here. You simply have to log into www.wix.com, read the web page carefully, start creating your own website. You simply have to sign in. After signing in, it's going to ask you for a few details like your Gmail ID, password, etc. Thereafter, it's going to ask you and give you two options. Why do you want to create this website? Feed in the general questions and the answers. Thereafter, it will take you to a point where it will ask you, let Wix ADI create one for you. Click on 𝐷𝐼𝐴DI option so that it is an automated artificial intelligence option on the basis of the questions that you have answered previously. It is going to create your website. It is ready for publishing. You can purchase your domain name, add it to your presentation before you sit for the investors. You are all ready to make your presence felt in the market. I hope you'd be able to do this. In case you're facing any problems, you can get in touch with us. Quickly take 2 minutes to go through all these 6 small steps and let us know in case you're facing any troubles here. Along with your market presence comes your logo. How do you think, how important is logo designing to anybody? Logos are premium designs that make and mark your identification. When we are talking about logo makers, there are multiple softwares and generators available, but we are going to do this on Canva. You can choose any other free option available around you, but the best one available here is Canva. Go to canva.com, select a logo template, create your own logo, and purchase your logo. Before creation of your logo, there should be a few steps to be kept in mind, wherein you have to keep them in mind before you create a logo. And these steps are, so while we were talking about these steps, step number 1 is putting your audience in mind. Your product is going to the audience at large. Your audience would be identifying your brand through this small logo that you're going to share with them. So herein, first, put your pen and paper in front of you, start your creation, start with the ultimate guide. Express yourself. If you have carefully looked at the logos like Amazon, FedEx, etc., they have a hidden meaning in them. Amazon has a small arrow beneath it which moves from A to Z. That shows that you'd find all materials A to Z here on Amazon. You have to make a statement, gain recognition with the logo design that speaks for itself. Captivate your audience visually with a bold and appealing image that sells your product or service and leaves a lasting impression on your customers. Think out of the box. You have to be different. You can take a look at how Apple's logo has created a great example. It's unique, it's memorable, and it has given a long-lasting impression on the minds of the customers. Keep your logo simple, wherein a striking logo design will be easy on the eye as well as legible in all sizes. So do not overcrowd your design by adding too many graphics, too many pictures, images, or written content. Its color should be adaptable, wherein we are talking about the print enlargement font should not make the picture hazy, etc. The research should be easy, wherein you're talking about when someone researches for it, it should be easily available. Get started, people, and I'd meet you soon after the logo designs are done. Thank you so much for today. That's it.